Here we are given the following Junior Math Olympiad question. We are given that the square root of x plus 1, well, as you can see the problem here, square root of x plus 1, square root of x plus 1, square root of x plus 1, all being multiplied here, and that answer amounts to 2 to the 7 over 2 power. And we are given some options here. It is a multiple choice question, and we are asked to find the value of x. So the approach which I would take in doing this question is actually just square everything. So I'm just going to square until I have x and a constant on one side. So let's get right into it. And I'm not going to rewrite this question. So let me just square it. I'm going to do the first square and then rewrite. So that would be, so after squaring the left hand side and the right hand side one time, so that would leave x plus 1 on the left, and that is being multiplied by the square root of x plus 1 times the square root of x plus 1, and that is equal to 2 to the 7 over 2 all squared. So if we should look at 2 to the 7 over 2 power, that is simply saying that this is the square root of 2 to the 7th power, and if we multiply that, we would simply get rid of the square root. So this would just be 2 to the 7th power. All right, so let's keep that in mind. And then what we would want to do again is to actually square both sides. So let's actually square both sides again. So that is x plus 1 squared being multiplied by x plus 1. And that is being multiplied by the square root of x plus 1. And recall that we said this is just 2 to the 7th. So this is 2 to the 7th all squared. Now that would yield 2 to the 14th power because you would add the powers. 7 times 7. Well, 2 to the 7 times 2 to the 7 is 2 to the 14. You would simply add the powers. All right, great. So what we need to do next is to actually square both sides again. So let's do just that. So we would be left with x plus 1 to the 4th power, x plus 1 all squared, x plus 1. And this is equal to 2 to the 14th all squared. Now, seeing that we have all the terms on the left hand side are the same x plus 1 terms, so we could simply add their powers. Now this is to the 1st power, and we would get x plus 1 to the 7th power. So this is x plus 1 to the 7th power is equal to 2 to the 28th power. Now in order to get x plus 1, and as I've said, I wanted to get x plus a constant on the left hand side, so we would have to take the 7th root of both sides, and on the left we would be left with x plus 1, and on the right we would have the 7th root of 2 to the 28. Now seeing that we are finding the square root, we would need to divide the powers. So let me rewrite. So x plus 1 is equal to 2 to the 28th over 7. Now 28 is a multiple of 7, or 7 is a factor of 28, so we could just say that 2 to the 4th power. So x plus 1 is equal to 2 to the 4th power, and we know what 2 to the 4th power is. That is simply 16. So x plus 1 is 16, so that means x is equal to 16 minus 1. X is equal to 15, and this is our final answer. So our answer here would be E. X is equal to 15, and that is our solution to our problem. So if you enjoy these videos, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.